my YouTube channel. In the last section, we have seen how to add the templates in the Django web frameworks. Okay, so let me quick revise what we done in our last session. So we simply added one HTML file where we have taken one inputs, and that inputs we are going to read into a view section, and after that we are displaying on the welcome.html page. So I just quickly going to run these programs. Python manage.py run server, just hit the enter. It will redirect you the browser. It will take 1 second. Let's see. That's all. We have simply displayed the HTML page and the HTML tag over here, and just after, as soon as you enter the name over here, it will going to redirect to the view section. In the view section, it's going to read the function names and it will redirect to welcome.html page. So that's all. So all things happens. Now in this session, we are going to add this. If you observe the screen, it will look very simple. So can we add the bootstrap into this thing? So now we are going to section. In this section, we are going to see how to add the bootstraps design framework into a Django templates. Okay, that is very easy. Bootstrap is the bootstrap is a kind of a design framework which is a combination of HTML, CSS, and JS, and which will provide the ready-made tools to design the things. Okay, so let's see now how to add the bootstrap themes into a Django things. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do, so now in this session, what we are going to do, we are adding a bootstrap theme, THEM. Okay, in Django template, Django, Django templates, TEMPLAT. Okay, it's very easy, not so complicated. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a new one fresh HTML page. So I'm going to go to the template section. In app, there is a template folder. In the template folder, you have to go to this thing and create one new file. The file name should be .html file. So I just give the boot.html. So it will be remembered. Fine. So this is HTML phase. Now you can simply copy the all the themes, whatever the design you wanted. So just go to the try and yourselves. These are the main three links for the bootstrap thing. So as of now, what you're going to do, I'm just going to copy the entire theme and just going to go here and simply paste it. Okay, because it support all the features of bootstrap directly and indirectly. There is no need to do much. Okay, so simply I have copied and pasted here. So this is our first things. Create a HTML file and write the things. You can add any tag here. You can add the CSS script, JavaScript, or bootstrap things, entire things related to the web technology. Everything is supported here. Mainly only thing, if you want to run this program, so we have to go to that process. We have to create one view, then that view should be added into the URL, and then only it going to run on that browsers. Okay, so now one more view we have to create. So I'm just going to create one more view. Simple. How to create a view? We have to create a one function. For creating a function, we have to use a def. So def, I'm going to use a bootstrap boot stp, no problems. Request method, we have to add request request, kind of. Okay, so as we are, if you want to display simple message, then you have to use the return http response. But now we are going to access that HTML file, so that's why to return the return render. So just make sure the indentation sections, which file we have created, boot.html, boot.html. Okay, so now the view section is created. We have to create an URLs also. In URL section also we have to add. So I'm going to copy the simple things and simply going to paste over here. Okay, the comma is missing, so let's come. Okay, then add the file name, view name. What is view name? Or the view name is a boot stp. So just go here, view.bootstp, name is also bootstp, and here also you can give the name Any name you can give, but I'm going to give the boot st. Okay, let's check now. Just simply run this file. So it will default first run the home.html file. Okay, see, it is default phase, that is home.html. Now if you want to run that bootstrap file, so simply give the slash and the file name. What is bootstp? Okay, now what it's going to do, the page is not found, the request method yet. So it's trying to find these things, it's not able to find. Okay, so we have to add just a slash over here for URL patterns. Just refresh. So it will going to run once again. So go there, browser slash put stp boot sp. See, so the browser always want the forward section because it's not going to find the which page is going to display. So simply we have go added a forward slash and it automatically goes at that particular files and it going to display the HTML file. Okay. So now it's damn easy in working with the Django framework. You always think so how to make a web page and it is kind of difficult things. It is not so difficult. Just we have to follow that MVT patterns. That is only the things. And once you go to the HTML file, so the anything you can add it. Now you can make changes to the anything. So accordingly, it's going to be add these things. Okay, this is Django web framework, Django web page. Simply, and there is all kind of things is there. This is my first Django page. Can add the Django FERST first DJAN Django web page. Okay, and you want to give any messages, that also you can give. Okay, anything that can message give it. Okay, designed by DEGN. Can add your name, no problem. So NKMBLE. Okay, so simply revise these things and just refresh so all the messages get reflect. So these are the section they are given for the division. You can write any number of division if you want to create one more section. So as you know, the bootstrap theme is working in the 12 max size. So default is 4 div is given here. If you want to add one more div, you can easily that add. Okay, you can if you know the bootstrap very well, so you can apply all the things and properties of the bootstrap easily over here. Okay, now I'm going to do some simply size changes. Suppose you want to add one more div after this. So this is what a div here. I'm simply copy this div, and after closing that div, I'm simply pasting this in. Now if you observe, I try to refresh, so the new div is get created. Okay, so any kind of things you can do it easily with the bootstrap design patterns, ready-made design patterns. So by default, there are three divs are given. If you want to add one more div, so simply what you are going to do, suppose three div is given. So just go to the first div section, and by default, as I told, there is size is 12. So if you observe this 444, that is 12. So I'm going to make simply three. This is also a three, and this is also a 3. Now 3339. So one more section you're going to add very easily. So just simply copy this div and paste it here. And also 3333. I'm just going to give the name as a 4. Now 3 4s are 12. So just refresh here. So 3 4s are 12. So 4 section is created. Okay. Now you can create a multiple section also. Now if you want to create two only sections, so that also you can do very easily. So simply you have to copy this div and let's simply paste it here. So you now want only two sections, just remove the last section from here. And as I told, the size is 12, so make it as a 6 and 6. Okay, simply revise the two section. This way you can also create one single section also. Just for that, make one section and give it as a 12 size. So as for your requirement, so you can just simply copy and make the changes as per the requirement. So in this way, you can add the entire templates very easily. Okay, that is not so difficult. So just simply add twice. Okay. I'm simply making slight changes so that you can understand very easily. So in this way, you can add the any bootstrap themes easily and you can access this box. Okay. You can use every bootstrap themes, anything you can add here. Not so difficult. It's very easy. Okay. Suppose you want to add the forms, you can use all the tools of the bootstrap. I'm just showing the steps how to add the bootstrap things. So only follow the view section and the URL pattern, because that only base, that is the uh, way of adding bootstrap template section. Okay, so now you have to add any form section, so that also you can easily add. So just go here, just copy the one form. See, now this is what one of the form, the sample code is already given here. You want to make any login page, so that also you can do. Okay. So before this do I want to create a login form, so just go to that view section. You must have the knowledge of bootstrap, or where to add, how to add, and then only you can easily add. So now before, after this controls, before this div we have to add this thing. So this is what container end is here. After that we want to add the bootstrap form, so simply copy this thing, just refresh it. That's all. Email, password, and logins. Okay. In this way, you can create the login form or registration forms very easily managed. So it is not so complicated. It's very easy. Okay. So just quickly revise what we did. We are simply added the bootstrap themes into a Django template. So what is the way to add? Go to the template sections. Make sure that the templates folder is over there, and we just right click here and add the HTML place and contain, write any content of the bootstrap. Okay, any kind of thing, forms, designs, everything. Make sure that these three links are included into that, then only it's going to add this section. Okay, so after that, make changes as per your requirements, and once the HTML page is created, design is created in Django, we have to create the view for every HTML pages. So we have created the boot HTTP request, and after the calling this page, we are just simply going to redirect to that HTML pages. So every view must be register into the URLs patterns, because this is what URL patterns. So we have added a boot HTTP. Make sure that there is a slash, because we have got the error without slash, because which page it's going to be redirect, that going to be decided with the slash session. Okay. In the view section, there is a file and name is also the boot HTTP. So once you this what decide the which name you should call on the browser. Okay. And what is the exact advantage of any framework is there? If you are making simply HTML, bootstrap, PHP page or something kind of thing, so that everything is going to display the .html, .php something, but bootstrap is not going to display the what kind of page it is, which coding it is. So this is what advantage of bootstrap. Okay, so you can in this way you can create any multiple pages and simply redirect to this thing. Okay, that's all. Suppose you want to add any login page, registration page, you can simply copy that page and simply accordingly to add this thing. Okay, hope you understood things. Okay, very easy. Now you can easily add the HTML page, or sorry, bootstrap themes into a Django framework. Okay, in the next section we are going to work on now we have worked on view section and template section. In the next section we are going to work on model section. As it is a MVT, we are just focusing on the view and the templates. Now we are going to work on the model. The model is mostly related to or database related concepts. So first of all, we are going to see how to work with an SQLite built-in database, and then we are going to work on, you can connect any kind of databases. So that's we are going to see in the next section. So stay tuned and hope you understood these things. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for watching.